Okay guys, you're welcome to another interesting tutorial on how to make this 2-in-1 pointy sleeve. The sender wanted us to make the sleeve, and I'm going to teach us two methods on how to achieve this type of sleeve, two ways on how to achieve it. So guys, if you're interested in this, learning how to make this sleeve, just keep watching. Now I'll be using my pattern paper to recreate this. I am making use of two pattern paper here. One is going to be for the sleeve, and one is going to, in fact, two of them is going to be for the two sleeve. Now, first of all, I'm going to start by making the long sleeve, which is our basic sleeve. Everybody knows how to make a basic sleeve, but due to this tutorial sake, because it's a sleeve, I'm going to be teaching you how to make this. Now I'm going to fold my paper into two, then place my tape like this to get the length. Then on the upper side, I'm going to mark the my armhole length, including the allowance. So I got the midpoint of the arm measurement of the armhole and mark. Then this side I came down with my cap height. Then on the midpoint I came down with 2 inches. Like this side I'm marking right now, I put down the cap height measurement, which is 4 inches. Now I'm going to connect from the midpoint, which I came down with 2 inches, connect it to the cap height and take it upwards. That is it, guys. I don't know if I rushed this, but this is the most simplest way to make a basic sleeve. It's the most simplest way. If you didn't understand what I just explained, kindly rewatch, okay? On the hemming part, I just mark my round sleeve measurements. The length of this sleeve is just length 22, because I'm not making use of it. I'm just using it to teach us how to make this type of sleeve. Now I've gone ahead to cut, and my long sleeve is ready. Then the next thing is to cut the first sleeve, the first upper sleeve, the short one. So I am using this paper again to cut it out. First of all, I folded it. I am trying to get the place I'm going to fold it up for us to understand the first pattern on how to create this style, the short style. So guys, I have gone ahead to fold this paper into two, and you can see that this side I'm measuring is an open side. I have the length of my armhole measurement more than that side. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is to place my armhole shape like this, bringing the long sleeve to measure the armhole shape, get the length there, just mark where the armhole length stop, and add extra 2 inches to it. I added extra 2 inches to it. Remember, it's on fold. Now the next thing to do is to measure and get the length of that short pointy sleeve. So I am marking I just mark out about 8 or 9 inches there. I couldn't remember, but it's about 8 inches. Now on that opening side, I marked about 3.5 inches. So the reason I'm saying this is, just if your own is too long, you can go ahead and shorten it. So this is how I connected it from the pointy upper side of the 8 inches. I marked out to the 3.5 inches. I came on the opening side. The closed side is 8 inches, while the opening side is 3.5 inches. I just connect it in a slanty shape and curve it out like this. So it's going to be looking like this. If you want your own to be like this, just go ahead and do that. But if you don't want, go ahead and trim it a little. Go ahead and trim it a little, and you can see me, I went ahead to trim it a little. Like that side that is 3.5 inches, I came down, I marked 2.5 inches. This side that is 8 inches, I just ended up marking 6 inches. Okay, that pointy sleeve that you are looking at does not require long length. It's just a short long length. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is to like know the place that is the armhole area. So this side that I'm touching is the armhole area. Like this side, the down part is the armhole area. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do, and if you look closely, you see that the armhole area for that short sleeve is very straight. I didn't curve it out to get the armhole curve. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to place it on this long sleeve. To show us how to do that, I am going to bring the place that is the armhole area, notch it, and get the midpoint of this long sleeve and the midpoint of the short sleeve, place it on top of the long sleeve. But before doing that, please make sure you iron your hard interfacing on your lining and turn it up. I am using a paper to recreate this because I'm not using a fabric. If you are using a fabric, cut out your lining, iron your interfacing, maybe gum stay or any strong interfacing you're using, iron it on your lining, use it to turn this short sleeve up, close every part before attaching it on the long sleeve. So the place that is the armhole area on that short sleeve, place it like this. I just use my gum to apply it on the long sleeve, as you can see me doing. Now after doing this, I am going to like place it on the mannequin for us to see how the shape looks like. This is the number one method of this. And if you watch this short sleeve, the length gets to the full length of this armhole area, and I ended up trimming the excess allowance on the armhole of the long sleeve. So this one reached to the armhole area. Okay, now I'm going to like fold it up for us to see what it's looking like. After that, I'll just put it on the mannequin for us to see how it look like. This is just the number one. If you iron an interfacing on this, it's going to stand. Iron your interfacing on the lining before turning it up with the main fabric. Please iron your interfacing on it, your strong interfacing, for it to give you that pointy shape look. If you did not iron any interfacing to this, guys, it's not gonna give you any shape look. So now let me put it to the mannequin for us to see. You can see how it's looking. It's giving that pointy shape, and the short sleeve covered the whole round sleeve. It covers the whole round sleeve. Now I am going to be teaching the second method, which is the main one that is on this that we are recreating. The second version of this sleeve, the main one that we are recreating. Now if you watch, I have my pattern paper. I have folded it up. I am going to measure from the length to get the length that I want. I'll just mark. So this close part that I place my tape is the length of the sleeve. I'm just marking out 8 inches, but it's very long. I'm going to go ahead and trim it out. I think about 5 or 6 inches of this short sleeve is going to be enough. So this side, the horizontal side, which is the upper side, the opening side, is going to be the armhole area, and what I have here is longer than the armhole measurement that is on the long sleeve. Okay, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. What I have on the armhole here is longer than the armhole measurement that I have on the long sleeve. Now from this part, from that opening side, I am going to go in, like go up with 2.5 inches. I will mark from that 2.5 inches. I'm going to connect it to meet to the front side like this. After that, I'm just going to go ahead and cut it out. I am just explaining this thing. Even if I make a mistake on this, I will still go ahead and explain for you not to make a mistake while making your own. Okay, now after trimming this, you can see that I went ahead to trim it a little again. So that means that down part is just up to about 2 inches or 1.5 inches, while the upper part is about 5 or 6 inches by length. So this is what I have, and I'm gonna ahead to notch the armhole area, which is the straight part. You can actually achieve this thing while using your fillet. You can cut this using your flay if you have enough fabric, but if you don't have enough fabric, just go ahead and cut it a straight method like this. You can achieve this using your peplum or your flay on your fabric. So now I've gone ahead to on the armhole area, like this long sleeve part. From the armhole area, I came in with 2 inches inward. That 2 inches will serve as the allowance that we added on the armhole. You know that we normally add allowance on the armhole, so I just mark out 2 inches on it, mark it out. So now I am going to be gumming this the short sleeve on that armhole area. When I come to that place I came in with 2 inches, I will stop and use my scissors and cut it out. If you look at the picture of the sleeve we are recreating, the short sleeve does not went round inside the armhole. It stopped where it can be visible. We can see that the short sleeve does not go inside the armhole area. We can see where it ended. Okay, so that is what I am making, the exact picture that was on the exact picture that we are recreating. Now after that, I'm going to put it on the mannequin for us to see. So this is it, guys. And if you look at this pointy edge side, I forgot to curve it out. So while making your own, please curve this area so that it's not gonna be looking straight and sharp. I hope this is helpful to you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and share. Bye.